Hi, welcome back to my channel. What's up everybody? I'm here with my friend. This is a horrible time for me to
Kelsey.
I
was taking a sip. This is my drink.
This is Tipsy Fiction, where we drink alcohol and then
explain the plot.
Explain things.
Yeah.
If you don't like alcohol, this is definitely not the video for you. I have lots of other videos, go check them out. Basically how this works is Kelsey is going to explain the plot of Hocus Pocus to me in 10 minutes or less. Belle is going to ask me questions about the movie. They have not coordinated, so...
And the questions are hard because I have this movie memorized and I have since I was like 6 years old.
Great. I've seen this movie, but I don't know this movie. Put the movie on in the background and I just like play a video game.
You'll look at it every 20 minutes and say, what's happening?
I honestly know very little about this movie. So my drink of choice is straight vodka. Just kidding, this is not straight vodka. Bang Energy mixed with vodka.
Mine is the same, but also with some like cranberry.
Cameraman, can you hit go?
Hold on, I gotta get something.
Get
I gotta pick a very
I'm at you, go!
10.
Ah, time's up!
2, 1, go.
Okay, so
You always start these off with, okay.
I have to really like gather myself. It starts in like the 17 or 1600s. It's during like the Salem witch trials. So there's a boy, he wakes up, his sister's missing. He's like, where is she? Some kid's like, there's some smoke in the distance, it must be witches. And he goes and runs.
There's smoke and you're like, witches!
The witches that are there trying to drain his life force because they're old and they want to be young again. His sister dies and it's really fucked up.
I promise I'm not trying to make Kamala Harris faces at you, but that's just what's coming out.
They're mad that he called them hags. They curse him to be a cat that also lives forever, which I think is a pretty baller thing to happen, but he doesn't really want to live forever because he's a cat. Village shows up and they're like, these fucking witches killed our kids, so we're gonna hang them because they're crazy. So they do. The witches die, but before they die, they're like, whenever some dude comes, some virgin comes and lights the candle, will be brought back to life whenever that happens.
I should light that candle.
And then it's like hundreds of years later, there's this kid and his little sister, and they just moved to Salem from like Los Angeles.
Los Angeles was in the 1600s?
No, I said hundreds of years later. You missed that part.
I think you said 800.
No. Bitch moved to Salem.
Bitch moved to Salem.
And he hates
All right.
me. And I'm sorry, but me. Everyone believes in magic and like crazy shit, and he's like, these people are stupid. Halloween's fake. And this girl roasts him, and he's like, oh wow, this girl just embarrassed me, but I also want to fuck her, so like, does she want my number? He's like, wow, can you like fuck me? And she's like, no, I don't want to, and then she leaves. His little sister's like, I want you to take me trick-or-treating tonight, because like, I want some candy. He's like, no, I don't want to take your stupid bitch ass. I hate Halloween. She goes home, and she tries to tell her parents to make him take her. They go trick-or-treating, and for some reason they end up at the girl who roasted him, her place.
How far into the movie are we?
Not very. For some reason they go to like the old spooky house because the dude wants to like prove that ghosts are fake or witches are fake or whatever. He lights the candle because he's like, it's fake. He lights it.
And he's a virgin!
Yeah, and since he's a virgin, a black cat jumps out of nowhere and protects them.
I bet.
And they get away.
I bet
it's the brother cat. Yup,
it's the cat from 1600s.
His name is Thackeray Bank. So they go to a cemetery because the witches can't go on a cemetery, I guess, because it's hollowed ground. And the witches are like, we gotta go after him because we want to eat that child.
They want to eat him?
Yeah, they want to eat the daughter so that they can be young forever. They land on their little brooms and this bus pulls up. They get on the bus because the dude's like, you're hot, come with me, I'm gonna take you somewhere else. And they're like, okay. They try to go find their parents to tell them that witches came back. I don't know why they think their parents are gonna like believe them. And the witches end up finding them at this school dance or whatever that all the parents are at. And they start singing and they're like, ha ha, bitches, you have to dance forever.
That's so bad.
They're like, we need to kill these bitches because they're like making shit really bad right now.
They're gonna kill the parents?
Yeah, well they, you know, they're gonna dance forever, so kind of. They just want to eat the daughter really bad. They make this plan to like burn them in the kiln. They try to do it and then they think it worked because the witches are like screaming and the little girl's like, I'm gonna adopt this cat because I'm his friend. So he's like, yeah, I guess I'll let you like be my owner. But the witches, surprise, not actually dead. So they like walk out of the art room and they're like, we still gotta get these bitches, we gotta eat that child. Their names are like Sarah, Mary, and Winnie.
Okay, it's the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah. The youngest one, Sarah, she has like ability where you can sing and it attracts children. They're like, you need to go sing and like get all the kids here so we can eat them.
This is honestly really creepy.
I know, right? I guess the older brother like wakes up at some point, so they go there and she almost gets her life force sucked out, but then he gets there soon enough and he stops it. And then they're like running around and they're like, we're gonna kill her regardless, even if we can't get her life force. Exchanges his life for hers to be like, I'm gonna save her, she's my little sister. He sacrifices himself to save his little sister, and then they're gonna kill him instead. But then somehow Thackeray like stops adopts it, and it's like, okay, we're cool. Sanderson ladies like turn to dust and they go away because they're only allowed to be resurrected for like 24 hours, and if they can't do shit in 24 hours, they die. So they just like turn to dust. So they're dead. Happily ever after. It's fun.
What?
I didn't do a good job at all. That was horrible.
This is so hard to do because I really feel drunk right now. That's weird. It's really kicking in. What does the potion the Sanderson sisters make do? Release the child's memory so they can live forever. B. Release the life force from children when fed to them so they can take it away. C. Make Thackeray Binks live forever. Or D. Creates the black flame candle.
This is one more multiple choice than the last episode. B. Talked about eating a lot.
I feel like I can't speak. What is the first name of the talking black cat? A. Zachary. B. Thackeray. C. Binks. Or D. Jinx. You might not have gotten this information.
I think it's Thackeray, right?
She didn't even say that, but you got it right. Where can witches not step foot? B. Wait a minute. Sorry. A school. B, a graveyard. C, water. Or D, snow.
Graveyard. Why did you make all the correct answers B?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It's gonna change. Here's a change. Ready?
It's already changing.
What happened between Billy the Zombie and Sarah Sanderson? A, they had an affair behind Winnie's back. B, they ate children together. C, they were siblings. Or D, they were married.
I didn't mention Billy at all. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go with C. They were siblings.
No. They had an affair behind Winnie's back. What do the bullies, Ice and Jay, take from Max after school? A, his lunch money. B, his dad's lucky hat. C, his shoes. Or D, his bike.
I'm gonna go with his bike.
So, where do Max, Allison, and Danny lead the Sanderson sisters to set them on fire? A, the kiln at the high school. B, a graveyard. I just realized I put the stupidest answer ever. Okay. C, the ocean. I didn't read it all the way. I was adding multiple choice.
I'm gonna go with the ocean.
No. What spell do the Sanderson sisters put on the adults at the Halloween party? Makes them turn to dust, turns them into bees, turns them into cats, dancing themselves to death.
D. They danced.
What does Max do with the potion at the end of the movie to save his sister's life? He drinks the potion, throws the potion on the ground, feeds Binks the potion, or feeds Billy the potion.
Who is Billy? I keep hearing Billy and I'm thinking of Billy Butcher from The Boys. B.
B throws the potion on the ground?
Yeah.
No, he drinks the potion himself.
He sacrificed himself, remember?
And she starts sucking him. Sucking the life
She
out of him.
starts sucking.
What color is the flame of the candle Max lights that brings the witches back?
This is so specific.
You have no multiple choice.
What? Green.
It's black. The black flame candle. This is the last question. It's another open-ended. Where did Max, Danny, and their parents live before they moved to Salem, Massachusetts?
Los Angeles.
Yes!
Yay. So I got a 6?
6 out of 4.
6 out of 10.
Wait, no, that's official. That's from the teacher. That's 150%.
I got 150%.
Good job.
I don't think I ever need to watch Hocus Pocus again because I
No.
already know the story.
I think you need to watch it like at least 5 times a year.